Hi, this is a speed paint by me, actually, which is decently rare. I don't normally do speed paints. Um, yeah, I'm just going to be talking the entire time, because last time I just had silence. It's like, oh, let's not do that. Maybe put music. And I'm like, no, I don't want, I want to yap. So I'm doing that now. Yeah, you're going to be able to watch in grueling detail how I draw in the art process. I because I use Flip in like up, like you know how you use Flip on your phone. Like I don't do it sideways. Here you can see how I changed it so you can like see both, like almost the entire screen. Like you can see what tool I'm using, see what frame I'm using. Boom Bob, why does it matter what frame you're using? Because I actually switch frames a lot. Boom Bob, this is art, not animation. You fool. No. Like, yes, this is artwork, not animation. However, that's how I save progress. I make a new frame. That's how I save my progress. So, yeah. You're also going to be able to see how much of a perfectionist I am with the line art and, like, poses and stuff. And it's going to be kind of funny. Boom Bob, what do you mean you don't make the perfect line art first try? I know, shocking, right? Don't worry, I'd probably have the same reaction to other artists, too. So, yeah, as you can see, I have my art refs behind this. This pose is from a pose reference I stole from somebody. I outlined it a while ago in the speed paint, but I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Let's see. What else? So the outfit I'm going to do is going to be based off of the Demon Bunny flag. It's a Xeno gender, I believe, which I just think they're cool. And also this part, for a record, I was trying to listen to lo-fi, but then I realized I turned off my internet so I don't get ads and pop-ups from other people, which what do you mean you couldn't? I realized sorry, I don't remember where I went off, but yeah, pop-ups. So, yeah, so I had to sit there in silence, which it sounds so bad. Oh, woe is me, I could not have stimulation for 5 seconds. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I normally listen to videos while doing this. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But yeah, so yeah, I had to sit down in one sitting, no breaks, no videos, just sit down. It's fine, I'm just saying, that's why I had the lo-fi. Also, one of the reasons I don't do these a whole often, because it's like, I have to sit down and... There was one time... Hey, by the way, I'll get back to the bunny gender thing in a bit, don't worry. Anyway. I recorded this one speed paint not too long ago, and it was of me drawing a character I wanted from, what was it called? What's it called when you... Draw to Adopts. I was doing a DTA. I was doing a DTA, Draw to Adopt. And I was recording myself drawing this character I wanted. The thing is, later, like, basically right after I finished... Heck, I might have finished, like, talking over my speed paint. Like, that's how far I think I got. And I'm like... I don't want this character anymore. Because the reason I don't do Draw to Adopts is I want to be 100% sure I want a character. I don't want to get it just to get it, which is the thing. And so I will only do it if I know I want that character. And then, like, after doing the entire thing, sitting there in silence, drawing the goober, shading it, making a second art piece, which wasn't as detailed, but still, more of it not, like, And then I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And so, there's an artwork now that you all haven't seen of a character I was going to try and do adopt, but nope. I want to do at least one Draw to Adopt and get a character. The problem is, again, I want to be 100% sure I want that character. And the other thing is, a lot of draw to adopts are done by people with a very different art style from mine, which affects it more than you would think. Like they have like digitigrade legs and we'll have like stickers and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to draw that. Like, yeah, sure. Oh, you can tweak the design a little bit as long as it's not unrecognizable, but still, it affects it more than you might think. Granted, it might be easier now with how detailed my style can get. However, it's still like, I especially don't like character with fur patterns. Like, I only have one with fur patterns. It's Egna. And personally, I'm planning on keeping it that way for now, at least. Like, fur patterns are pain in the face to do. Like, it's just extra work. Especially with shading. Because then you have to, like, oh god, that's when it gets really annoying. Yeah, I would love to never draw to adopts, but I don't. Anyway, back to the xenogender thing. The bunny gender thing, where okay, don't quote me on this, but xenogender is like when you feel like your gender isn't like male or female, but like, or even they, them, like something else, like star, mushroom, like sometimes it leans more into concepts or just other things that isn't normally a gender. Don't quote me on that, may just Google it. I don't know. Basic idea, though. I think they're pretty neat, and I just think the bunny demon one is funny because, like, yo! Don't worry about any notification sounds like it. Anyway. Yeah, I saw this one thing, like, there's like a cat gender flag, and I'm like, is there cat gender? Is there bunny gender? And I looked up, it's like, yes, there is. So that's cool. I bugged one of my friends. I'm like, yo, guess what? Like, I don't even care. I don't actually feel like my gender is bunny. I just wanted to know because I have a bunny Sona. That's why I wanted to know, for the record. That's why I want to know. And then I don't even remember how I stumbled upon the demon bunny flag. But it's just like, oh my gosh, look at it. It's his peak. I don't want this on my wall because I'm this. I just think it's sick as hell. Like, I genuinely love it a lot. It's really cute and cool. Like, evil bunny. Evil bunny. With, like, red and purple. I love purple. It also has pink. I love those colors. This is just, Pride flags are some of the most pretty flags. I don't know why. Country flags rarely look as pretty as pride flags do. Maybe it's because a lot of them are pastel. Maybe that's why, because I love pastel. I don't know. Pride flags are very pretty. For the record, there are some country flags where I look at them and go, oh, that's nice. What's that one? Hold on, I need to think. Irish. Okay, I don't actually remember the flags. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Listen, I'm an artist. I don't know where, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, you're about to see me go through a lot of drawing phases with this god dang arm. This arm was a pain in the face, but, oh yeah, here's me switching frames so you can see how, like, keep my old progress just in case. Also, it's kind of cool because, when I don't normally, screen record, I can, like, easily show some, like, go to it and show some, like, hey, here's all I've done. Granted, it depends on how much I made new frames, but I do it semi-frequently. Enough for you to get a decent idea on how the process might have went. I literally did that yesterday. Like, I was bored sitting next to my friend. I'm like, yo, bro, watch this. And I showed him the frames I made of the artwork of BB Free. Specifically the one with, like, the heart, the sick dang lighting. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm making hands. Okay, I didn't even realize. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Can I just say, I'm so happy my editing app right now is not kicking and screaming. Because if I know for a fact, if I put an hour and a half long video, this video is an hour and a half because I sped it up, so it's only like 40, around 50, but anyway. I know for a fact, if I put an hour and a half video, hell, even this around 50-minute video, not flip a clip, VN Editor, my old one, would be kicking and screaming right now. And I know that for a fact. Dude, I swear to sin, the last time I tried what was it? The Hazelnut Hex video. Like, I tried to what was it? I tried to edit the video, and it was decently laggy and a pain in the face. However, now I know that if I wanted to edit a long video, InShot is not going to look at me weird for trying to edit in my editing app. I am scared to give InShot praise, because I gave VN Editor praise once. But, like, from what I've seen right now, InShot hasn't done anything yet to make me want to bash my head in a wall. Which sounds absurd. But oh my god, VN Editor has made me so mad sometimes. Like, oh my god. You remember VS Imposter final lyrics? It literally deleted a lot of progress in that randomly, just because I didn't go in it for a while, and it just deleted stuff, and I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? I had to redo it, and you know what? I redid it, and then I redid it again, because it wasn't good enough. Not gonna lie, I actually put like a lot of effort into VS Imposter final lyrics, because like, bro, that was like my crown jewel, like, I love that. Like, it's VS Imposter. I like how those fingers look. Like, they don't fit my character or style technically, but like, I do really like the pointed look they had. Anyway, like, I put some decent amount of effort into that to make sure my separate voices lined up. And the only time they didn't line up is like once, maybe twice, when they didn't like perfectly line up. I am really happy how that VS Imposter final lyrics turned out. Like, genuinely. The best part about it is, you like a song, like, I mean when I'm trying to give a song lyrics, I mean. Like, you like it when you feel like it's too short for you to put ideas in. Like, I feel like I don't necessarily have more ideas for Final, at least right now. But, like, if Final was 5 minutes long, I could still probably easily find lyrics. I'm not sure what exactly, because, obviously I'm not going to put effort into doing something that doesn't exist. But, like, if Final was longer, I could probably find more lyrics easily. Like, easily. That's what I'm trying to say. Because for songs I don't like, or don't care for, or don't have ideas, it's obviously a little harder. I would say that with Delo. Like, Delo, the song that Yellow sings. Originally, I didn't want to sing it, but I'm not gonna lie, I did pretty good with that one, honestly. Delo is... I'm happy how my Delo lyrics turned out. They turned out weirdly good. We do not talk about... Cornered. No, double kill. Double kill. That's what it's called. We do not talk about double kill. I genuinely don't like that one. It's funny because I feel like it brings the, like, part of me is like, oh, these lyrics are bad. And then I listen to it and I like every song but double kill. I don't like double kill. Those lyrics kind of... There's a 5-minute song with something I already did not know what to do. It's like, what do I put here? What do they sing about? I found stuff to say, but still kind of eh. I do like the end part. I didn't know that end part was there. I'm going to be honest, I only gave Defeat with lyrics just so I could give final lyrics. It's like, defeats before final, let's do this. Like, yes, I do love defeat. It's just, people have already done it a lot, and I didn't have any new or interesting ideas I thought was interesting. It was just like, I'm going to kill you! Nom nom, I'm hungry! Like, I still think it's decent. I would not say it was bad, for the record. Oh, hey guys, here's a appearance from colored eyelashes. I don't know how that works. Can eyelashes be colored? I think they can be. I don't know. I'm gonna use makeup. Hey guys, you ready to watch all my hair get covered by my ears later? Because I am. So just remember, I have spiky hair for this. I don't know why, but I do. Here, I'm gonna go sip some coffee. Listen, we have like 40, basically 50 minutes in the video. I can dilly-dally, but let me sip some coffee. Oh, delicious. Yummy. Yummy. It's still the morning for me because I record videos like this very early in the morning because I can. Like, a lot of my Show My Arts videos are quickly made in the morning. And I just like to say with this one, I am not going to watch and listen to myself for 50 minutes. I already have to watch around 10 to 12 minutes at most for my Show My Arts videos. I do not want to sit here and listen to my 50-minute yapping. Boom Bob, why don't you want to listen to your own yapping? Because I'm barely paying attention, because I already said it, I already know what I'm going to say, and I just don't care. Boom Bob, why do you vibe check your video? I don't know, because paranoid. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hold on, I had a topic I was on. Now I gotta remember it. Let's see. VS Imposter, final, lyrics. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'll do it early in the morning. However, that does bode a problem with, because I'm trying to give Pink's weak lyrics right now. But the problem is, I use my uwu voice for her.
And the thing is, like, my uwu voice sounds different in the morning.
Like, it sounds different in the morning. So I technically have to wait later in the day to sing it. But it's just like, I don't know. I am having weird motivation with Pink's weak lyrics. Like, and I don't know why. It's just being weird. Like, I'm just barely working on it. But I don't want to stop. That's the thing. Like, I still want to work on it. It's just being slow and painful for, like, when I add, like, 2 lyrics. Okay, we're done. And maybe, oh, hey, let's maybe sing 1 lyric. Yeah. I've barely gotten any work done. But, yeah. Still want to do it because I've been wanting to give Pink's weak lyrics for a while now. I'm sorry this has turned me into yapping. Oh, hey, chest floof. Hi, Reppy! I really love drawing floof a lot. It's really fun for shading. It's really fun for shape. And I just love floof a lot. Like, the fact I draw fluffy creatures a lot affects how, like, my clothes design. Like, legit. Like, that's like one of the main reasons I have so many outfits with, like, off-the-shoulder tops. Like, that's why I have so many. Because I love showing the floof, because it's so floofy, and I love it. Like, legit. And right now, as you're about to see, the floof. I decided to do the fishnet thing or whatever, but this time, like, have the floof poke out like that, and I adore how it turned out. It looks really cute. Like, legit. There was a while ago when I designed a swim art outfit for my Sona, and I had fire windows specifically for the express purpose of showing floof. That's it. Like, That's not an outfit I would wear in real life. And it's not something I would have designed if my Sona didn't have floof. If my Sona did not have floof, I would not have designed it anywhere close to how I did. Which is the thing. Like, I love showing off the floof. I love it. It's so floofy. Like, I don't know what to say, but like, hold on, look at my cat. My cat's on my shoe. Like, I love showing off the floof because it's floofy and I draw furries, and what do you expect from me, honestly? Like, I like making the art look petable. And also sometimes I like to make it not look petable, but look at mistake I made. Utter fool. Yeah, it's funny when I'm recording for this video, because like I'm like hyper aware of all my mistakes. Like, for the record, I don't normally get nervous whenever people watch me draw, like legit. Like, I like when people watch me draw. Like, in real life, like, my friend Potassium, he's like, ooh, I gotta watch you draw. And I'm like, ooh, you gotta watch me draw. Like, I don't know, it's just fun having someone be interested in simply watching you draw. Like, I don't know. I really like that, you know? Oh my god. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Apparently this glove accidentally has toe bean window for my middle toe bean, so oops. Well, toe bean window. I'm sure a lot of people would agree that's very necessary. Hey guys, look, it's my earrings. My ear spikes. It's the ear spikes. Yippee! What else do we have to say? Let's see. Hi, Reppy. Boom Bob, the notification is kind of annoying. Well, too bad! Yeah, it's kind of interesting how this pose changed from the original, because I could not figure out how to make it look good, like the pose, and so, like, I just ended up doing the peace sign. The peace sign! I love it so much. It's so easy. It's so good. It's decently dynamic. It gives your hands something to do. I love the peace sign. The peace sign is peak. It is amazing. Praise the peace sign. Peace sign, peace sign. I don't know what it's called, but it's peak, and I love it more than I should. Oh my god, I should actually do thumbs up more. I've been neglecting a thumbs up. I should just like have like one guy who, unironically, I've been neglecting the thumbs up. I gotta start doing that more. Next to the peace sign. Well, I know what I gotta do. Anyway, these pose ref I yoinked. Sorry guys, you don't get fishnet privileges. Although I just realized I could have maybe also made my leg floofy. I'm a little inconsistent about my leg floof, because my legs don't have floof. I don't draw floof on the legs specifically, so it feels weird whenever I make an exception. Melly, do you want out? I need to let my cat out. Hold on.
Belly.
You need out? Pika, you're mean. Melly's sister Pika is kind of being mean to her right now, which is sad. Pika. Anyway. Let's talk about fishnets, legs, what else? What was I talking about? I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, the pose thing. I really love the pose thing. I did not know what, like, I wanted to draw myself, but I didn't know what. And then I found that pose reference or whatever. I'm totally going to draw more from that, because they're all just good. I was about to list off my favorites to someone, and I'm like, I shouldn't even list my favorites. I just love these all a lot. Like, they're all so dynamic and peak, and I love them, and I need to draw myself or my OCs in the poses more. Like, I should probably... Hi, Reppy! Boom Bob, can you cut out every time Raptor responds? No. No, what's a Boom Bob 3D video without Raptor? Is it really a Boom Bob 3D video without Raptor? Let's be honest, guys. We gotta be real with ourselves here. Listen. I'm so sorry. And oh god, what I just do? Oh god. Sorry, I realized something. Anyway, yeah, I love the poses I took. Like I don't know what to call it. Pose reference? For poses? I don't know what to call it. You know, the thing at the start of the video that had a load of poses that I had. That's what I'm using for this. I love it a lot. It's genuinely, like, I like drawing. I like using references. I don't use references as much as you might think. Because, you know, I've been pretty good at making my own poses, or it's just like, okay, you see what I'm doing now? It's when they're just a little bit too dynamic is when I probably used a reference. There's this one thing of me and Raptor sitting next to each other. That was a reference. I actually flipped the reference because I wanted Raptor to be on my right side for shadow, but the pose fit him more, so I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, admittedly, like, I feel like, okay, given what I'm doing now, it's plausible that I can do references, like, decently dynamic poses. It's just I don't. Which I'm sure one day I'll be able to whip out a fancy pose on the spot, but to be fair, it's not like everyone's expecting a cool dynamic pose 24/7. At the end of the day, draw what you want to draw. Like, as long as it brings you joy, like, even if it's bad, it's fine. As long as you're enjoying it, realistically. That's the most realistic part of art. Like, as long as you like your artwork, that's good. Yeah. Yo, guys, guess what? I'm changing the color of my eyelashes. They will now be red. It will be dark red and red. Yes. Sorry. Lol. Anyway. Yeah, realistically, like, you could literally draw the same character in the same exact pose with the same shading 50 times. And if you're enjoying that, go for it. It's not illegal to draw the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, if you enjoy it, is there really a reason to stop? Like, if you want to draw that character over and over and over, it doesn't matter. It's perfectly fine. Like, realistically. Like, not everyone has to be the best artist TM. Like, the world's not gonna end if you have bad artwork. If you think your art's bad, that's fine. The world's not ending. It's fine. And if someone cares, then they're probably annoying. Like, if they care after you express that you don't care, they're probably annoying. I'm trying to give advice, and I'm trying really hard for that advice to not be incorrect. I don't want to say anything wrong, and oh my god. Here is the purge of the colors, because I realized I was coloring on the wrong layer. I was coloring on the wrong layer, because normally I have a line art and color layer, so that I can add the shading in between that. So we have the shading over the color layer. However, my line art layer can cover up any of colors on the line. So, like, I can easily shade, you know. Pro tip with shading, sometimes you shouldn't do a darker version of the color. You should do a different color. Like, with this one, it's purple, so we have a more purpley purple, not a darker purple. Boom Bob, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, I'm not the best with explaining stuff. I will try, I just might fail. That's the thing.
I'm sorry.
I love shading hair. Shading hair is so easy, and I feel so cool. Maybe not that, but, like, I've gotten way better at shading hair over the year and two. It's kind of funny because if you can honestly see the progression of my artwork if you look at my Show My Arts video. Like, it is fascinating. It is like the evolution of animals. That's what it feels like. Like, you can very see how my art style has changed through that. They're like fossil records. Oh my god, legit, they're like fossil records. The deeper you go, the older it is, but you can see how the newest came from the oldest. That was beautiful. I'm such a genius. Not really, but you know. I'm not actually a genius. I'm just someone who likes drawing way too much. Yeah. It would be interesting to do more. Like, if you want more speed paints, I can do that. However, I might not have an exact topic to talk about, or maybe I do have a topic, and I'm just rambling about, like, Digital Circus for too much. Well, you have, like, me drawing my Sona and, like, Digital Circus outfit. But, like, that's the thing. I'm not exactly a story time Well, okay, I used to want to be a storytime animator, but then I didn't. That sounds weird to say, but like that's how it went. You know, just motivation for story times just didn't exist. You know, and the other thing is I'm not sure what stories I should or shouldn't tell. There is one I have, but it's like it's too long. Oh. Maybe I could talk about it in a video. Huh. You might be getting more speed paint. If you guys like the speed paints and you like me rambling about whatever the hell, I'm perfectly fine by that. I can do that. That's fine. Just let me know if you want it. If this does decently, then sure. I can sit in silence for an hour and a half while drawing furries. Sure. Hey guys, did you know my heterochromia is actually based off of my old Among Us visor? Because my first Sona, I would say, was actually in Among Us. He was my first main Sona. And I didn't, like, shade exactly. I, like, drew the outline for the shading. And then when I made To Be Free, I'm like, hey, let's make that, like, heterochromia. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. I think it's very cute, and it's definitely a part of my Boom Bob 3D color palette, you know? My color palette is just, like, dark blue, light blue, purple, pink. That's kind of my main color palette at this point, which I think is kind of cool how I have a color palette for, like, me. I think that's really cool. By the way, with the shading thing of pick a different color and not a darker version of the color, this is another good example for, like, when you're shading white. The thing is, you can have, like, a very light, like, blue, pink, red, whatever. The thing is, I feel like it kind of matters on what you're shading. Like, I feel like this blue works really well for, like, softness. Like, I feel like it helps make it look really soft. I'm not sure what pink would make it look like. I don't have a good example, but, you know. I feel like different versions, like different colors for shading white has different vibes, but I haven't figured out what those vibes are yet. Like me shading white with like blue is still very new to me, so I don't actually know 100%. Oh man, you're going to be able to see me struggling with backgrounds. I don't like drawing backgrounds. I'm gonna have to draw backgrounds for this part. You saw how I didn't do anything there? That was me checking my house to make sure there wasn't a burglar because my mom was up. She was dyeing her hair. Good for her. And that's when I started yapping to my mom because I was bored. I'm like, so mother, how was life? Not actually, but like, you know, just, I was like talking to her like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. I had sanity and someone to talk to. You know, maybe next time I should, like, sit next to someone or something. The only person I'll be able to do that is, like, my sister, and I don't think she wants to yap with me for, like, an hour and a half. Yeah, it's interesting how long I take to draw. Because, like, keep in mind, I don't know what the average for drawing is. However, sometimes I'll see someone like, man, this took 6 hours to draw. And I'm just like, what? What? I'm not saying that like, oh, what do you mean this took 6 hours to draw? This looks like children's garbage. No, that's not what I mean. It's just my drawing doesn't take that long, and so I get surprised sometimes when I see, like, sometimes it'll be like in an anime style or something, and I'm like, well, I can see it, but sometimes sometimes it'll still be in a cartoony style, and I'm like, look, for the record, I totally trust them that it did take like 13 hours or something. It's just, I'm like, I wonder what you were doing all that time. I'm sorry if this sounds really dismissive. I promise it's not. I promise. I swear. Like, I trust that the stuff takes time. It's just I haven't gone through the process to know why exactly it takes that amount of time. It's like, like Friday Night Funkin', like, lyrics videos. I don't know why I said Friday Night Funkin' specifically, but, like, lyrics videos, like, they take a while. I can't entirely comprehend that, but I understand there is a reason for it. There is a reason this takes a while. I just don't know it. So, yeah. Here's me struggling to shade a spike. I like that spike. Originally, I was going to do a spike on the inside, but then I didn't like how it looked. And then I was like, you know what? This doesn't even make sense because then I'd be hitting my spikes together while walking or something. Yeah. It bugs me a little bit how this video isn't perfect quality, but at the same time, maybe that's a good thing. Pro tip. Please add watermarks to your artwork. Please, for the love of sin. That sounds kind of aggressive, but it's like, sometimes I'll be looking on Google, and I'm like, this artwork is really good. I genuinely want to see the artist, which doesn't happen a lot, but every now and then, I would genuinely want to look up the artist. So, if I wanted to look you up on Google, after finding your art on Google, you probably did something really right. Anyway, and then I'll be like, oh my god! It has a watermark! And then I can look it up and find them. And every time, it's amazing. Unless I don't know their watermark. Like, unless I don't know who they are, and then I can't look them up. And yes, watermarks are mostly there for credit, and so people can't steal it. However, at the same time, they also help for finding your artwork. So, yeah, I hope my watermarks are decent on my artworks. I have one in the line art and then one outside so that you can easily read it and go, oh, yep, it's just Boom Bop 3D. Let's look that up. Although, if you look it up on Google, you get it will autocorrect it to 3D, like Boombox 3D. It's like, no, I'm not a 3D Boombox. I'm a furry. No, that's different. Stop it. Maybe I should try and make a boombox design for my Sona, actually. Ooh. Oh. Well, you know what? Hi, Oh, that's not Reppy. Hi! Okay, I got distracted for like 10 minutes, and now I forgot what the conversation was. Boom Bob, you can just like check the previous recording. Nuh-uh, I'm too lazy. Actually, I'm not lazy, I just don't care. Here's me shading my eyes. Ooh, you can see how I draw my eyes and color them. Technically, this is how I shade my eyes, because, my eyes are flipped for my Sona. I originally did that just to kind of make it more interesting, just like a little different. And it's kind of funny because subconsciously, it would be so cursed if they were flipped. If I had normal eyes, it would look so weird. Because, like, black on the inside and the color of your eyes on the outside. But my Sona, that's flipped. So, not gonna lie, it would look really freaking cursed if it was flipped. Yeah. However, I do color normal eyes a little bit differently. Because whatever the eye color is, I will make that a very dark, bordering on black. Like, really dark, but still noticeable. Maybe if you zoom in. And then I will color the inside of the pupil, I think it's called. That's how I draw the normal eyes. And then, I shade everything normally. Add the eye shine to the right, add the eye shine, add the colored eye shine on the left. Normal, gray eye shine on the black part. Maybe color in the top half. The top half of the eye for, like, shading, Did I add my freckles at this point? I haven't noticed. You know, sometimes I'll forget to add my freckles really early on, and I'll just add them later. Thankfully, though, I don't think I've forgotten my freckles in a while. Even though, like, I forget my Sona has freckles, even though it's such an important part. Like, it's like, I have freckles, dude. Boom Bob, that looks nothing like the background you drew. Correct, because I didn't use it. Watch me struggle to make a background. I love how girly pop I look in this. It's very cute. Yeah, here's me, like, coloring in my skin so that I don't have to cut out the background because I don't want to. And did I shade that part right? Sure, let's say yes. I like whenever I change parts, and you can see all the parts change my screen. Like, you can see, like, on the right and in the middle and the left, like, something changes. Like, it looks so fancy. It's like, computer! Like, I don't know, it just looks really cool. I did not know what I was doing with this background. I thought, like, oh, demon, edgy, emo, let's make it, black and dark and red, because it's cool. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing with this. I don't like drawing backgrounds, dude. I'm gonna have to draw backgrounds for Regatdoko. Man, I'm gonna have to make backgrounds for Regatdoko. And the thing is, I can. I just don't want to. I want to draw my furries, okay? I like drawing characters. If you look in my drawing books, and you counted how many characters I drew, as opposed to, backgrounds, and, like, you know what? Not even backgrounds, just characters, and anything else that is not a character. You would be... I draw characters. I don't draw anything else. I like characters. I like drawing characters. I don't like drawing backgrounds. It's, you know, yeah. It's not that I can't. It's just most of the time I don't, and I don't want to put any effort into it. Even though I put effort into this one, but this one felt fine. Like, okay. This background is kind of based off of one artwork I found, or someone showed me, / I found, where, like, it was, like, artwork of this Umbreon, and the background was horrendously detailed and realistic. But the thing was, they used horrendously, like, simple shapes and lighting, and yet it looked so good. Like, oh my god. Christ. That's kind of the style I think I might try. Like, use as little detail as possible to get high detail, which sounds weird, but that's kind of the plan, I guess. Like, right now, we have one dark wall, one light wall, one blue wall for, like, sky, background building. Here you can see I had the light rays come from me, which, like, makes it look more realistic. It's a little weird to think, like, hey, what part is this side? Like, where am I? Am I on top of a building? Am I on a sidewalk? I don't know entirely, but I don't know. Whatever it is, I look good. Let's just say that. I like how this... I'm pretty happy how this thing turned out. The only thing is, if there's, like, any small details that I want to fix, I can't go back and edit it, since I did that since I screen recorded it. And so it's like, I'm not allowed to go back and change anything. You see this? Like, did you see when I was in the brushes? And I was just, like, it changed on both sides. Like, it looks so fancy watching them both scroll. Lol. Yeah, I definitely happy how I laid out this to be able to show it on this rectangled video for YouTube, because, you know, again, I record this with my phone up, not on its side, so it's definitely quite satisfying. I do quite enjoy how my hair looks. My hair's so pretty. It's probably a pain in the ass to dye that hair, though, because how much hair I have. I already have, like, I don't have that long of hair right now, like, in real life, and yet I still play with it a lot. Like, I play with my hair a lot. I'd just be bored and just brushing through it. Here, you can see I'm using the airbrush tool to help emphasize the shadows and light, which can make it look horrendously good, may I add. Okay, step one, you put it on full brightness. However, then you turn down the opacity of the brush. Make sure it colors the outlines, because it coloring the outlines will help give it more depth, weirdly enough. I was almost done, and then I was like, no, we gotta tweak some stuff, but we're not to that part yet. I'm tired of redrawing my watermark and stuff, so I've kind of resorted to just keeping one of my artworks so I can just copy-paste the watermarks, because I don't want to draw them again. Here, I'm making the other wall darker, because I feel like that would just work better. Here's me copy-pasting the watermarks, because I'm like, I don't want to do that. And then here's me, like, doing my whatevers. What am I saying? My layer shenanigans. Because I don't want to... Cause you can change the layers, like shift them, but I don't want to do that so previous frames aren't muddled. Which is the thing I don't want to do. So instead, I just copy-paste something and delete it so that I don't change every single frame. Here's me editing the light a little bit because I felt like it looked a little weird on the shadow, and so I tried to fix that. Ah, wrong brush! Wrong brush, oops.
Oops. You're sorry about that. Hello? Here we go. Now we have my UFO voice back.
A little hard, but you know. I like how this artwork turned out. 100%. It turned out very pretty. I don't know what my next artwork will be with that pose reference thing, but I hope it turns out good. I don't know if I draw my Sona, because I love drawing my Sona, but I feel bad only drawing my Sona and not my OCs. But, you know, earlier in this video, I literally talked about... Oh, it's not... Wait. Here is the final product. I think it turned out really good. I'm definitely quite happy how it turned out. Very cute, very girly pop. Yeah. If you liked this, let me know. And maybe I'll make some more. So yeah, I hope you have a good day.